think I'm live. Okay. How's everybody doing? And by everybody, I mean one person. How is the one person in here doing? And if you're shy, it's okay. All right, I have my usual edamame. I have my Waterloo. I'm set to go. Let's do some vegan reaction here. Okay, I've got our frequent reactee pulled up, Arvind. Whoa, they've changed things around since I've used this. Hang on. Don't do that to me. StreamYard. Come on now. Still haven't gotten good at this one yet. All right, let's check out this latest video from Arvind.
Bacteria and fungi. Why are bacteria and fungi considered vegan, and why is it less cruel to kill a plant and eat rather than an animal?
So we'll go on a scientific perspective here. The word in science for that is known as sentience. It comes from the French word sentir, which means to be able to feel. Veganism takes into consideration the rights of beings who are sentient, meaning that they're capable of feeling. You remember those 4 things I mentioned: pain, suffering, joy, and happiness. If a being can feel suffering, there is no reason for me to not take that suffering into accountability if it's easy for me and practical for me to do so. I'm not saying veganism can end suffering of all creatures on earth, because that's simply not true. For example, if a mosquito bites me, I'm killing the mosquito because I need to protect my own life and my own health at that point. But when you bring up creatures such as plants and fungi, they are insentient. They do not have the organs. They lack the organs required for one to feel and see and smell and perceive and feel in this world. A simple example would be if I kept a potted plant here in front of you and I told you, bro, this plant has kidney stones. Would you believe me? No, because to have kidney stones, you first need to have a pair of kidneys. Bro, this plant has a heart attack. Would you believe me? No, because to have a heart attack, if the prerequisite is you have to have a heart. Bro, this plant can feel pain. Then I'll ask the question, okay, where is the brain? Where is the central nervous system? And where is the ocular receptors, the sonar receptors, the gustatory receptors, the tactile receptors, the olfactory receptors? If you understand that.
What's up, Felix? Thanks for the notifications. Well, I mean, the notifications should be automatic, so I don't actually send them out, but I'm glad that they got sent out this time. How you doing, Felix? You been good?
To have kidney stones, you have to have kidneys, and to feel pain and suffering and joy and happiness in this world, you need to have a brain and a nervous system connected to various receptor organs. If those are lacking in you, you don't suffer. That is why veganism takes into account the suffering of animals and human beings as well, who are sentient creatures, and not of plant, fungi, and microorganisms.
Okay, so is it scientifically proven that plants cannot think and feel?
It is impossible.
You got the crown, Felix. Like, you can hold it. You can hold it. You will have the crown for the whole time. I have faith in you.
To prove that something does not exist, you can only prove that something does exist. Get my point? Like, for example, I cannot prove right now that you can make up anything in this world, right? I can say there's an invisible genie sitting in the corner over there. Can you prove the invisible genie is not there? No.
So, Waterloo, why is it that your cherry limeade tastes a little flat today? Normally they're good, but this one gets like a 2 out of 5. I don't understand it. You know what? That sip was better. I don't know if it was the first sip. The first sip was probably just air bubbles. That's what it was.
I'm saying he's there, I have to prove he's there. So if you're saying plants feel pain, the onus is on the person who's making the claim. Get the point, right? Okay. The person who's making the statement has to bring forth the evidence for that. And as of now, I'll tell you one thing though. Being in this animal rights group and involved in this movement for the past 10 years, due to such questions coming up, I have actually done far more research on plant biology than animal biology at this point. I have read so many books about plant biology and stuff, and there is not one single proper peer-reviewed scientific study published till date that proves or shows that plants feel pain or suffer. In fact, again, scientifically speaking, that can never happen for a single reason. You understand the concept of evolution, right? Mm-hmm. first of all, what is pain? Why do we feel pain? Pain is such a horrible thing. We don't like it, yet we feel it. Why? It's because in evolution, the brain recognized that in order to force this organism to survive longer, if we give them a negative feeling at a particular point of impact, this organism will know that danger is now happening around them, and therefore they can move away and try to escape. That moving away is called as locomotion, scientifically speaking. So only organisms that engage in locomotion have developed the ability to feel pain, because it makes sense. It's burning building here. I can sense the smoke and the heat in my arms. I can have feet. I can now move. A being that is rooted to the ground and cannot move, if it's being hacked to death and screaming, what's the benefit? From Darwinian evolution, evolution benefits us. We gain abilities that engage and benefit our survival. In developing the ability to feel pain for a plant is not in any way positive for it. They will never gain that ability, because how does that help them survive if they can't move? Get my point? Yeah.
I really love this explanation. I've heard this like early on in my veganism. It makes sense. Yeah, if we feel pain, it's because that tells us that we should move away. I don't know if it's entirely convincing that of an argument that a plant could not feel pain. I think there are better ones, like the lack of pain receptors and a brain and a nervous system. But this also makes sense too. Why would a plant feel pain? Except to torture to death. You know, I mean, to be tortured in perpetuity, because you know that bugs are eating the little leaves, and yeah, and that plants can't move quickly enough to avoid the pain. Plants can obviously shift around, searching for the sunlight and all that sort of thing. I don't know if that was that worthy of a reaction? I don't know. What's up, Gray Sky Vegan?
Yeah.
By that, I mean my response, not Arvin. Arvin's awesome. Arvin's always worthy.
But there has been research that proved that when music is put in front of plants, they grow better and all that.
Now, when you quoted this study, right, I want to ask you, did you sit and read the entire study, or did you read only the title and headline?
Only the title and headline.
Okay, fine. Thanks for being honest, first of all. Many people are not. The thing is that I too have gone through such studies myself. As I told you, being involved in this right now, I've gone through such studies. The thing is that the headline and what's in the actual document don't seem to match many times. That's because this is a new phenomenon happened in this modern world. It's called as clickbait, meaning that I will keep a sensational headline just to make you click on my article or my video just to get more views. Me being on social media, I'm very well aware of this. For example, you will find some YouTube video saying that some politician said something very bad about another politician. But you click and see the video, nothing like that's there in there. It's something else completely. But why do they do that? It's to get you to click, because for every click you do, they get another extra view. For every view they get more money. It's for raising the engagement. The thing is that I've seen a study saying that vegans are now
You'll notice I never say this is going to be a good live stream. I just say let's hang out. I don't like to promise things that I can't deliver. So the live streams are just going to be what they are. And that's better, to set the bar nice and low.
Because this new study proves that plants can scream in pain. And I clicked it. And I then read the article.
Jason?
And they cited in the end the study, went and clicked the study. And in the end of the study, they say, we cannot conclusively prove whether plants feel pain or not. Then why on earth put that headline? It's just to get attention. Okay. And I'm telling you again, correlation is not equal to causation. Have you heard of that statement?
Yes.
Yes. Let's take the study you said where they said nice words to one plant and bad words to another plant. The study you're mentioning, right? This plant was given like kind words, good music. This one was like we plugged a few leaves, we punched it, said negative stuff to it, and this one didn't grow. What they don't tell us is that the plant that grew, they kept it in an open room with sunlight, and they kept this plant in a dark room. Do you think now it's the negative words that made this happen, or it's the lack of sunlight that made this plant not grow?
Mostly the lack of sunlight.
It's only the lack of sunlight, my friend. It's a biological thing. I mean, you could say kind words to me and feed me healthy food, I'll still be healthy. You can say bad words to me and feed me healthy foods, I'll still be healthy. Because this is biological, not psychological.
Yeah, but I will say, if y'all are mean to me, it does make me unhealthy. So please be nice, because it's going to affect me. Sometimes my psychological affects my physical, you know? So y'all have to be nice to me. Or else it's going to be a sad stream. Why would we want that?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's not true, is my point. Get my point?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice video, Arvin. All right, here's that video. Go show Arvind the love. All right, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. All right, what should we do next? This is exciting. Vegan Zombie, my big announcement.
It's been a while, and this journey making this movie A44 has been an adventure. And I'm finally, after all these years in front of my computer, about to click finish for signing the contract for distribution. I spent the last month getting everything ready for distribution. And I should say in this video that we got distributions. We're going to be on Amazon and other platforms, and eventually DVD and Blu-ray, and the whole world can see it. So I'm about to click.
Man, I really hope it's one of those movies where if you have the Prime, that you can just watch it for free so that it shows up and more people watch it. Let's see.
Finish right here. There it goes. And that's it. That means
That's how you make a movie, folks. That's how it's done.
I signed the contract. I am now with a distributor, and my movie is going to be out there. And it just seems this took a long time, you know. And I've worked so many hours down here in front of my computer on this movie to make it right. And it's finally going to go out there. So right now what I have to do is I've got a little hard drive with everything on there, and I've got to send it to them. So I'm going to go to the post office and send it out. And then after that.
That's correct, Felix. I didn't put a disclaimer on this one. I might start doing the disclaimers, though, that this is, you come here at your own risk. I can't be held liable for what happens here, or the words that I say, moreover, or the reactions that I give, because I'm going to be reacting to things that I haven't seen. And so I can't help what happens. It's not my fault, is what I'm saying. And I will hold you to the same, Felix. I won't blame you for anything that comes out of your mouth either. So, yeah, it's been quite the journey. I believe Vegan Zombie, by the way, is live as we speak. He might be. Here is that video. So, you know, go show him some love. And also, he's live, so we could congratulate him live.
My hands are free of this movie. I just
We'll
promote it. This is the little hard drive. I'm just kind of like blocking out my phone number, but here's my hard drive that I'm going to send to them. It's just a terabyte hard drive with everything that I need on it. And I'm about to package that up and send it out. All right, this is it. I'm at the post office. I'm about to give this to them. And what do I even do after this? All I've been doing is working on this movie for the last how many years? Ooh, this feels good. This feels good. All right, the drop has been made and it feels good. I got everything done. It's out there, and now I can focus on other things. So I don't know right at this moment as I'm making this video when my movie is going to be out there for the world to see. But as soon as I get confirmation from the distributor of when that's going to be, I'll announce it to everybody. We'll do a countdown. I don't know, like there's so many things that I'm excited for, and to know that this will be out there in hopefully like a month or two, and we're getting closer to fall, which is awesome. Everybody can watch the movie that so many people came together and helped create. I'm excited. So more to come.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day here in Amherst. We do have some breaking news to report. There are several reports of what appears to be a stomach bug going around. Now, experts are not quite sure of the cause, but an investigation is underway. You are being advised to use discretion and stay home if you aren't feeling well.
I'll be back.
Cell mutations. If we consider a virus to be similar to a eukaryotic cell, where would the actual mutation originate? Is there something important outside, Harley?
Never mind. I guess it's nothing.
Dude, it's like a ghost town in there. Everyone's going home sick or something.
Now we have eyes on the ground at Amherst General reporting live. Let's see what's unfolding. Pat, what can you tell us?
Hey, how do you think they actually get the milk out of a milk?
Maybe we can get together sometime and cook up some vegan cheeseburgers or something.
Yo, bro, I left my wallet in your truck.
What the? Hey, we need backup!
People are complaining of dizziness and stomach pains. People are, oh my God, what are you doing?
Get down! Tell him!
Wait, that's gotta be it, right? Okay, wait, what do you mean?
So, don't eat animals, fools.
That was a touch different than the trailer I saw before.
Hopefully those things don't want to eat us too.
All right. That is very, very cool. The gang, they're doing it right now.
I know.
They're live right
You
now.
know what I haven't had in a long time? It's a hot fudge sundae. Vegan.
D-Rabbit
was in
White
it.
said one great
You all
thing
saw that,
about
right?
where I live is a vegan ice cream
He was
within
the-
walking distance.
he was
Two
the cook.
places. Unfortunately, a pint costs about 12 to 13 Canadian buckaroos.
Ooh, whoa.
That's a couple loonies and a couple toonies, if you know what I mean.
I wonder how much that would be in like US dollars.
Dollars, loonies and toonies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, how many US dollars is 12 Canadian dollars?
It's like $10.
I don't think it's dollar.
12 Canadian dollars is $8.76.
All right. So if you guys are bored of my
But,
live stream,
like,
just go
My
switch
girlfriend,
over
she
to
got
his
like this
live
other
stream.
pint.
That's what we paid.
It was like 7 something.
Yeah, that's what we
I
paid
won't
when
be
we go.
offended.
Yeah.
I paid about $8.
I won't.
So we're about the same, yeah.
Yeah.
I like when I went to Kingston.
All right. Okay. Let's check out Jake. Because Jake is doing it. Jake is doing it big. 3 away from 100 subscribers, too. Look at that. Come on. Come on. 3 more. Let's get Jake to 100. You have that t-shirt from the Kickstarter. That's awesome, Jason. Nice job. Thanks for helping get the film started. That's awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Extremely detailed and informative answers.
That'll be perfect. Do you mind being in my live stream? It's on my YouTube. Awesome. This is your mic. You can talk into that.
Dennis Clegg.
Dennis Clegg, that's your name?
What's yours?
I'm Jacob Lagatere. Most people call me Jake.
Jake?
Lagatere. Lagatere. I've been asking the whole time. Jake, how come you never told me? Come on, Jake. Lagatere. All right.
So are you...
You can call me Barefoot. You can call me Lucifer. You can call me Crowley versus Yates.
Lucifer.
You can call me the nameless, faceless motherfucker that's supposed to be sitting in 666 over.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
I talked to a guy the other day, and he was like, everyone's evil. The world's evil. Nothing matters. Like,
the world isn't evil.
Yeah.
To the point where it can't come back.
Okay, I appreciate that. I agree.
That is what the definition of the signal controversy was.
Oh, man. Oh,
Last
man.
2 or 3 months.
Listen. When I'm stuck in a conversation like this, I'm trying to back away slow. Maybe I'm too quick on that, but I mean, I don't know. I just met a lot of guys like this. a lot of guys like this. They frequent the places that I frequent, and they always want to get deep and philosophical about things. And sometimes I just don't want to. But I guess I guess that's the purpose here. We are trying to get deep. But that guy, I don't know. What's up, Honest Doubter? How are you?
Yeah. It's basically Frazzle Trip rolled up into a galactic signal that was set out around Nikola Tesla's original signals. It's fiber optic and right around it. Collected all the bad stuff. Sent it back to us.
Yeah.
As a gift. Because our computers are set on the wrong dates. Columbus, 1492, the Hook X. They knew we were here.
Right.
So our computers should be set up basically to try and start to understand the pyramids and all the Amazonian ruins.
Right.
Just try and start your computing from there and go into a future where there's no plastic.
Look, there's the truck, probably carrying a copy of A44 on it to distribute to the world. Since Chris said A44 is coming to Prime or Amazon, I assume Prime. Yeah, Prime, right?
Where there's no plastic, or
right.
to institute 420 and make everything out of hemp.
Right. Yeah. More sustainable, right?
So, my friend,
what do you think about animals?
Well,
what's the name of this one?
Unfortunately,
the strangest interview yet. We got a little alien. Okay.
I came across a statistic the other day that said our population went from a couple billion to 3, since we discovered oil. The population has increased to the point where the Earth is theoretically totally stressed out of its mind.
Yeah, I agree.
12 to 18% of the fresh water in the world is piss. The oceans are hanging in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, how do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
I believe thoroughly that in the name of Linda Moulton Howe, the History Channel, the cow mutilators, all those tests, all those experiments, all those genetic Yetis, Yeti and the Bigfoot, all that serve the purpose. But the second you recognize that ET is basically the guy standing on the tan, the other side, the Nazca lines. You know the Nazca lines?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's Evie. That's your galactic pilot.
Yeah. Okay.
So if mankind in its infinite wisdom wanted to hack into every piece of DNA it could find in an attempt to create a recipient to disseminate what they were trying to do, then they are fine if they shut it down now.
Yeah.
What's up, J. Ash?
Torturing ants. If you look at Geneva the other day, Geneva sent a bunch of kids down to wherever and tried to hump some ants through an airport.
What?
Back to their genetic bullshit. Why?
Huh.
Because I laid down the ant code for Chairman Xi.
Jake, get out of there, man. Get out. Get out of there. You're stuck, man. Look, 18 minutes of this. 18 minutes of your life gone. And now I'm doing it to us. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm not a quitter. Once we start a video that might have comic value, we have to carry it through.
Interesting.
So if you take what I'm describing is, if you're creating a piece of art, you pour molten lead down an ant colony.
Yeah.
And dig it out.
Yeah.
And turn it upside down. How many thousands or hundreds of years have you just wiped out?
Yeah, right.
They could have been digging that hole since before we were here, right? Now you
Good.
take that.
The question was, what do you think about humans exploiting animals? That was a simple question, required a simple answer. That's okay, whatever.
That pain signal of all those thousands of generations of ants screaming and bloody, murderous, and then amplify it and shoot it up.
Yeah.
And then you'll get the return.
Yeah. So like that's what we do with the cows, pigs, and chickens, right? Like
bring it back.
Wuhan is a food distribution disease.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's a numbers game. That's why Tulsi Gabbard is my infinite and forever hero. Because she was put in a difficult position to prove that we ran out of numbers. That created the potential for a nuclear Armageddon if something slips. When she told everybody it was coming, and what happened? They locked her in a bargain closet for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
While they tried to figure out what's going on.
That's interesting. So do you participate in those industries though? Because you're against it, right? You're against all the unnecessary suffering in those animal agriculture industries with the cows and the pigs and the chickens. Like, do you participate?
Yeah.
Do you buy meat and
I in fact
the foil hat is I mean, I'm sorry, Gray Sky. I'm sorry. I know. And see, if I were a nice guy, I'd at least speed it up, right? But no, I'm not going to. We have, look, this is for Jake. Jake suffered. We all have to go through what he went through to bring us this content to honor Jake. I don't blame you, Felix.
When I was 18 years old,
But
I came out of
look, I mean, you all live in the same kinds of places, right? I mean, I know we live in different places, but you meet these people everywhere. They are all over. They've taken over. I mean, I guess it would be dramatic to say they've taken over. They're not everywhere. I mean, yeah. Some of them are at Burning Man. Some of them are down the street from me. Yeah. No hate. It's just not going to be that deep. It's not as deep as you think it is. That's all I'm saying.
high school and learned what methamphetamine was all about. And I worked
won't slow
second
it
shift.
down. I will not.
When we were packing. And
Okay, I will slow it down. I'm sorry. That was a great idea.
learned how to sharpen a knife and tear a cow apart.
Yeah.
And then after 20 years or so, I went back to the rendering plant where they took the bones and the blood and ground it up.
Yeah.
I mean, as the night progresses, this is how it starts to sound, right? Sorry, they were actually on topic for this, so let me back it up. Make you go through it again.
With the cows and the pigs and the chickens.
Jay,
cows
you okay, buddy?
Agriculture. In those animal agriculture industries with the cows and the pigs and the chickens.
I actually think that we're now playing it how it was meant to be played. Jake probably sped it up. Let's be real. Jake sped this up so that it would sound the way that it sounded when we started. This is how it sounded in real life.
Like, do you participate? Do you buy meat and
I, in fact, when I was 18 years old, I came out of high school and learned what methamphetamine was all about.
Yeah, I know you did.
And I worked second shift at Weir Packing. And I learned how to sharpen a knife and tear a cow apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right. It's
then,
not funny. It's not funny when he's talking about that. Let me put it back. Let me put it back. Normal. Let's just hear what he had to say.
and I learned how to sharpen a knife and tear a cow apart.
Yeah.
And then after 20 years or so, I went back to the rendering plant where they took the bones and the blood and ground it up.
Yeah.
And used augers to move stuff around like Archimedes. So I know.
Yeah. You want to tell me a little bit about that? And can you speak into the mic a little bit more so the audio is a little bit better, maybe? Yeah, sure. I like your staff. That's cool.
Ancient magic.
I like the feather.
So Wuhan was and is continuing, well, although I ate the time, it's a food distribution issue.
Did he say Wuhan? What is going on in this interview? Outreach. Are we giving him twice that? We are. Well, it's good for Jake. It might be good for Jake. I don't know if it works that way.
Again, we are population.
Guys, since there's a few more people here, let me just go ahead and link this. Guys, let's be responsible for Jake getting to 100. He's at 97 right now. If you're not subbed to Jake, get him to the triple dig. Get him to the triple dig.
Exploded in the last 120 years to the point where you're mass producing everything.
By the way, I'm sitting on the cusp of 400. There we go. Get me to the four trip. Oh, this is definitely trippy, but trip did never mind.
So that's why the Georgia Guidestones wanted to cull the population drastically really quick.
Oh, guys, by the way, I realize I've been not promoting my Spotify, my Amazon, my Apple, the audio podcast. I am so bad at promoting that. And I think that would be the vast majority of people's preferred method of consuming the interviews that I do. So just to let you know, you can search my name wherever you download podcasts. Just look up my name. You'll find my podcast there if you want to. Obviously, it's not these live streams like we're doing right now. It's the interviews, but I'm going to try to do a better job of mentioning those. So I'm sorry for the repetitiveness for people who listen, but
so that's why we're at war with Canada.
Me too.
Canada controls the cow herd.
Where are we on this now?
Do we have to eat meat? No.
Okay.
Right.
Good.
Don't have to eat meat.
Yeah.
But if you're on a boat in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and you get hungry and you have to shoot one of the three, you're going to eat.
Yeah, I agree with that. But now we just shop at a grocery store, so you can pick the animal products that we know has like suffering and abuse behind it, or we can pick the plant-based products and we know that we're not forcing an animal into a slaughterhouse.
Describe to me, in the name of Michelle Obama, what food distribution looks like in Center City, America. Looks like orange soda and chips to me.
What?
Like if we stopped eating meat?
No, what I'm saying is if you wanted to follow your path to a better health, the black man and the underprivileged has no shot because they don't have. Well, do you think downtown Philadelphia has the availability of fresh?
Many vegan businesses are black owned. So probably more so. Like, I hate this bullshit. I hate this using other people to justify what you do. This is pathetic, man.
Fruits, cheap think, black man, and
this guy spent all that time thinking deeply about the cosmos, and I don't know. Come on.
Privilege has no shot.
It just made no sense what you
Center
just said.
City, America.
And what was this whole thing about
And we know
Michelle
that
Obama?
we're not forcing an animal into a slaughter.
We're gonna have to slow this back down to really understand what he's saying. I think. Slow it back down.
Right to me, in the name of Michelle Obama, what food distribution looks like in Center City, America. Looks like
Center City, America. Right, they're trying to kill us. Is that free, by the way? It was free for the month of February. I know that. Oh yeah, Axel, the 24-hour stream went great, but it doesn't archive, which is a shame because there was a lot of good material, but it's cool. It was a lot of fun. Good job, Axel. That's incredible. You did it? Wow. Good job. I mean, that kind of stamina to stay on for 24 hours is pretty awesome. So I didn't know, I may have described it wrong, but I'm talking about on my StreamYard, I just don't literally have 24 hours. Wait, maybe you're talking about the same thing, but yeah, I don't have that. So I can't do that long. Because I share it with others. But I assume if you use some kind of other streaming service, you might be able to. I just haven't been in that position just yet. Life of Pi, JS? Could be. Wasn't Life of Pi like he had all the animals with him? It was kind of like a little Noah's Ark, right? I saw that, by the way, in 3D in the theaters when that came out. That was awesome. Yeah. Hey, Felix, what happened last time when you said like you weren't getting the crown? Like for some reason you didn't show up even in the top 10 or whatever. You got gypped. Are you still holding the crown? Let's see. Let's check it out. Where are you at? Who's number 1? Uh-oh, Felix. Oh no, number 3. Shit. Who stole it? Let's top fans. Oh, you're tied. You're tied for number 1. A lot of people are tied for number 1. Axel, Jason, Felix, JS, Gray Scott. All of you tied for number 1. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Vegan marshmallow. What's up, Allie? Good to see you. Glad you finally made it.
looks like orange soda and chips to me.
Like if we stopped eating meat.
No, what I'm saying is if you wanted to follow your path to better health, the black man and the underprivileged has no shot. Because they don't have... Well, do you think downtown Philadelphia has the availability of fresh fruits?
Yeah.
Cheap?
Yes, I do. Downtown Philadelphia has access to fresh fruit. Yes, it's Philadelphia. Dumbass.
No.
Fruits
Yes.
aren't the cheapest, but grains
Wait.
normally are the cheapest.
Go get bananas, guys, bananas.
So grains and legumes, nuts and nuts and seeds.
GMO grains.
Oh, happy birthday, Axel. All right, hang on, guys. Is the happy birthday song copyrighted? That's a good question. Happy birthday song, no copyright. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Axel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We're doing it twice. Happy birthday, dear Axel. Happy birthday to you. Wow, thank you all for clapping as well. That was beautiful. Where were we? All right. I know, Jake at normal speed and the other guy.
I mean,
Genetically modified.
the animals are genetically modified.
Jake, come on now.
So you can get organic stuff that's not as modified.
In Jake's defense, it's a contact high, right? He didn't do it. He's just breathing in what this guy's spewing out. It's so anybody trying to blame Jake for this, he didn't do it.
There's less pesticides, but
My friend, you stumbled across.
it's the same thing with the meat.
All right, let me put it back. We'll do this sporadically. How about try to get through it?
Plus Nirvana, my friend, because over the last weekend during the reenactment and the refighting of the Civil War, we instituted a new political
I know, right?
institution. Now,
What's
I
up,
called
Mary?
it, and I intend to call it the Independence Party. Independent.
Oh no, did Axel not hear his birthday song? Axel. Oh man. Hope he heard it. I put my credibility on the line to sing that birthday song. Now y'all know I can't sing.
Now, 2 days after I threw that one out there, that fucking South American pumpernickel Elon Musk declared his own political party.
He's South African.
Yeah.
Fucking South American pumpernickel Elon Musk declared his own political party called the America Party.
Yeah, the American Party, yeah.
So what does a thinking man do? He says, we'll call it the America Independence Party.
Yeah.
And I'll steal every penny that fucking guy got.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's pretty
And
interesting. A lot of things are changing
Because
now.
I'm generous and I understand how this freaking globe works. You make Tulsi Gabbard Queen of Samoa, America Samoa. And whatever Ghislaine Maxwell and her fucking submarine force was going to do in the name of Assad and that tariff thing.
Listen, you're talking about animals. We don't need to hear about Ghislaine Maxwell or Tulsi Gabbard or Elon Musk. Stay on topic, sir.
Had sub licenses, right? Ghislaine Maxwell, that's what they were doing down there.
Yeah.
So you put Bibi Netanyahu and his genocidal race in a hole, and you take whatever they thought they were going to do underneath the border, you put it in America's Samoa.
So let's get back to the animals.
You're only 30 minutes away, Marshmallow. That seems pretty far. And Marshmallow, listen, I know that you're famous for being 30 minutes from where we need to be, but I also have shared my harrowing tale of my trip to get vegan marshmallows. And I don't know if you heard this or not, but I'll tell it again. I went into this store And this was after a journey of 30 minutes. Definitely about 30 minutes. Might have been like 2 minutes. But yeah, I might have been. It was around 30, we could say. And I looked for the marshmallows. I did a whole circle around the store. And this is a store that's about, you know, if I were to spread my arms out, okay, it was like if you took 3 of me and spread them out. That's how big this store was. I walked all the way around this store, puffing, puffing, on my hands and knees by the end of it, bleeding. Damn near having a seizure, my heart pounding out of my chest. That's how much it took to get around the store. Didn't see the vegan marshmallows. Where were you hiding, vegan marshmallow? Where were you? Well, luckily, like there was someone that could show me where you were hiding, which was actually in plain sight. But yes, you know, sometimes you're hard to find. That's all I'm saying. Vegan marshmallow. Dandy's now has large size vegan marshmallows for s'mores. Yeah, they do. I had, you know, during my alley stream, I had the large and small, both. I wanted to prove to you all, to the doubters, to the haters, I wanted you to know, I wanted you to see that you could have big and small marshmallows and that they would all be consumed. Every one of them. The king of tangents, he is. I know. I wish I had marshmallows. It's not less harrowing, Mary. Is it less harrowing? I mean, my feet were hurting.
Like, you think it's wrong for the animals the way we're treating them, right? So what's stopping you from living
Jake,
vegan?
by the way.
Why are you still participating in those industries if you know that they're doing things that you don't agree with?
Well, I don't know. Describe the teeth in your head. You got incisors, you got molars, and you got, you know.
Yeah, they're good for eating plants.
And the pointy ones are good from ripping flesh off bones too. But I agree with you.
Not that much. Not like a carnivore.
Although I firmly believe poultry and fish, I think, are fine.
Yeah.
So if you
chickens are dinosaurs, right?
I mean, they're still an animal, right? They have their own experiences.
Chickens are dinosaurs. Well, they say. What did what's his face say before he shot his head off with a shot?
He gave you the weapon, Jake. Just saying.
Fish feel no pain from Nirvana.
That's not true. We know fish feel pain.
Sure they do.
Yeah.
So do we.
Right. So that's why That's why we show each other a base level of respect.
Of course, this guy believes that plants feel pain. Of course, he does.
Pain when you harvest them?
So plants don't feel pain.
Oh.
And we know that.
Whoa.
Okay. That's a fact.
Whoa. Jake. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Because they don't have a brain or a central nervous system.
Right.
So that's where your pain comes from.
How about when a high intensity, high tech energy device bends the nodes of wheat in an English field? High intensity.
Okay, hang on. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Right now, we're not hearing it the way it's meant to be heard.
High
percent because
when you harvest them, plants.
That's why we show each other a base level.
Plants feel pain when you harvest them.
So plants don't feel pain.
Oh.
And we know that.
Oh. Okay.
That's a fact because they don't have a brain or a central nervous system.
Ow. All right.
So that's where your pain comes from.
How about when a high intensity, high tech energy device.
Yeah, there you found it. You found it.
Bends the nodes
Yeah, the nodes.
of wheat in an English field and makes a crop circle.
Well, I don't have anything for you there. I don't think Jake does either.
What does that have to do with farming animals?
Nothing.
Get
What
out
I'm
there, Jake.
talking about inflicting
Get out.
pain on plants. There's an entity or there's a power structure out there that has the ability to bend over wheat and make pictures.
We're having fun. What's up, Dennis? I have been good. In fairness, this guy is showing us as much insight on. Yeah, Neil deGrasse. Yes, he is. He may have smoked some Neil deGrasse Tyson before this conversation, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I think I'm questioning a lot of things right now, not just this guy's central nervous system, but all systems. This guy's making me think, guys. He's making me think about what is, like a picture us in the grand scheme in the cosmos. We're but a molecule. Did you ever think of that? We could just be molecules in a big universe that is actually like a bunny rabbit. We could be part of a giant, massive bunny rabbit, and we're just one little tiny molecule, and the whole galaxy is one tiny part of a bigger molecule. Whoa. Did you think of that, guy? Did you think of that?
Yeah. I
You
think
deny
that.
that?
I don't
You
think
agree?
you did.
I mean,
You think crop circles
maybe,
are real?
but I think that I
You
don't
think
think
crop
that I don't
circles-
think that justifies eating animals or taking things from them.
Maybe if we understand who made the crop circles,
Yeah.
we could learn to get away from harvesting meat.
I haven't gamed yet in 2 weeks or so, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. I need to get back to Wolfenstein. Wolf. I'll get it on the first try one of these days. I'm pretty sure it's Wolfenstein. Okay, that's what I'm playing.
Yeah, maybe.
Two maybe go together.
All right, let's put it back.
I think one of the big steps is going to be with AI. With AI,
yeah.
I think that'll be one of the next big steps. I think in the future, I hope we can communicate with animals like better, like on another level. So, what do you think about that? Do you think that could be something in the future where we can?
Hang on. I got something for you guys. Just you wait. Just wait. I'll keep playing it.
I firmly believe, until I'm proven otherwise, that the moon was more or less the original Earth. The moon penetrated our solar system and sent up the calendar, which proves women, and that is 13 months, 28-day cycle.
Yeah.
13 months, 28 days. That's the turtle. That's the turtle shell. They're mostly all the same on the back. 1 day left over to adjust time. So animals, an octopus, you can rip off half of its limbs and it'll still outstink you.
I don't know what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
they have like a brain in each arm or something like that.
So
it's like
if
they
I'm
can
king of the
probably
world, given the
experience.
choice between mankind and the earth, I'll blow the shit out of mankind.
Yeah, we're one of the most
I'm not
like
finding
damaging
what I was-
species to the planet.
But
But
the
I don't
most
think
powerful mechanism ever created was the human brain.
Anyway, the whole point that I was looking for was that I've done an interview with someone who I haven't released this interview yet. Should be this week. Haven't started working on it yet. But they recommended a book, and I'll have to get it for y'all another time. But it was about a fictional book where we learn to communicate with animals. And anyway, I'm sorry that was so useless. That was not helpful at all. Anyway,
I don't think
that's why you come to this channel. That's why you're here, right? For all the deep insight.
that even though we're not good for the planet, that justifies taking people out, though. You know what I mean? So I think we should respect all animals, including people, right?
How many?
To an extent.
How many ETs do you think are out there?
I don't know. I just want to stay focused on the animals, though. So, like, why?
That is their focus. ET's ultimate goal.
Yeah.
And ultimate focus is taking care of the animals. It's not taking care of us.
Yeah. We're
Okay,
before the
so how
problem.
many you think are out there?
So
if there's enough, if there,
I'm very careful in my life to make sure that if I encounter someone like this, that I'm not in an enclosed little space. Like, I don't put myself in a situation where I can't get away from this. If there's a chance I might encounter a person like this, and let's be real, there's always a high chance. I always have escape routes all over. I'm thinking 3 steps ahead of this guy. I've done calculations in my head. Little numbers are flashing in my brain all the time, calculating how fast it will take me to get to this point and whether there's a high likelihood that that person would be able to follow me into that space or out of that space. So if anybody out there is thinking of cornering me with some bullshit like this, you've been warned. I will get away because that is a high priority in my life.
there's a planet,
that's why
for
you
every
should be
grain
vegan.
of sand, okay, but the question stands. You're not thinking deep enough, my friend. How many ETs are out there knowing that they buzzed the lighthouse in 52? Knowing that they had portals back in the...
Oh, Jesus. Okay, come on.
There.
I can't keep doing this.
If there's a planet,
that's
for
why you
every
should be
grain
vegan.
of sand, okay.
Wait. Wrong way.
You're not thinking deep enough, my friend.
You're not thinking
How
deep.
many
Jake, you got to be on this guy's level. If you're going to communicate with him, you got to be on his level. And let me make sure you're on the right speed.
Planet. It's not taking care of us.
Whose idea? That was Jay Ash's idea, by the way. Jay Ash, genius. Is Jay Ash number 1? He should have been launched to number 1 for that idea.
Yeah. We're
Okay,
the
so how
problem.
many you think are out there?
So
if there's a planet,
that's
for
why you
every
should be
grain of
vegan.
sand. Okay.
He listened to me. If there's a planet for every grain of sand, it's the same point, dude. It's the same point that I just made about what if we are molecules. Now you're just biting off my shit. You're just taking what I have said, repackaging it, and putting out there like it's your own. That's bullshit. That would be like someone has a YouTube channel where they spend a vast majority of their time, like, I don't know, like using other people's content and passing it off as, like, throwing little comments here and there. It'd be like if I was doing that, using other people's content and then just providing a few little snippets here and there, and then finishing it and throwing it out in the world and just hoping for the best. That's what that would be.
But the question stands. You're not thinking deep enough, my friend. How many ETs are out there knowing that they buzzed the lighthouse in 52? Knowing that they had portals back in the
Hey, listen.
pyramid days. Knowing that when you look through LiDAR at the ancient ruins in South America, it looks just like a computer chip.
South America, where Elon's from.
That same computer chip was probably here 20,000 years ago. So how many ETs do you think are out there?
Yeah. I don't know.
I
Do you think they'd
guarantee you
show
there's
us
at
mercy
least
though
one.
if
There's
we
at
were
least-
vegan?
Huh?
You think they'd show us mercy if we were vegan?
Good question, Jake, by the way. I'm sorry, Jake, by the way, but this is too fun. I don't know who said it, but yes, I think it was JS. It would be nice if we could put Jake on normal time and this guy on the time that he's functioning at. But as we pointed out, it's very likely that Jake sped this up.
Or do you think they would treat us the way we treat
I don't
animals?
know. I mean, to kill a whale or a dolphin's a sin. My cousin was in the
Stop,
Navy
man.
and he worked with dolphins back 30 years ago. Now I know what he was doing back then was self-defense, trying to track submarines and shit.
Yeah.
Which is why in today's world, there's entirely too many submarines and too much bull.
Joshua, we are getting this is probably sounds weird on this channel because we haven't been thinking deeply enough. So now it's a little jarring. I get it. But now that we're really thinking about things and going deep, this is what this channel is going to be from here on out. I hope y'all are okay with that. But we're going to be on this kind of speed and this kind of level because we have ascended out of the stratosphere.
Bullshit underneath the water, so ET's gonna come home with that signal and pick somebody and tell the freaking world just exactly what you're saying. Clean it up.
Yeah.
Or we'll clean it up for you.
Yeah, you know, maybe Jake's a ET. You can't spell Jake Lagatere without TE on the end. Also, if you spin that around, ET, what? Jake, why didn't you tell us?
Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're smart people, and I think
This is Dennis, this is sped up. I sped up the video so that we could oh wait. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. I spelled him wrong. I thought it was TE on the end, but it's RE on the end. But anyway, TE is in it. So you can't spell Jake Lagatere without ET.
of us are figuring that out, so we should take the steps to clean it up now, because you can change right now, live vegan, and stop supporting animal abuse.
Do it, man.
Stop
So
supporting
what
the
possessed
unnecessary
you?
suffering.
Did you hear a voice from God to come out here today and set this up?
My cat told me.
Jake, you're off. That was a
Yeah,
good
you want me to
response.
be honest with you?
God?
Yeah. My cat and all the other animals that
Go
met
back.
for my whole life.
There's an island. There's an island. There's an island
We got you. Where's this island?
off the coast of England
Yeah. Okay.
that an intergalactic message interrupted the television show back in the 60s, early 70s. That says we are the intergalactic representatives here.
Bro, that was Star Trek came on. There was an ad for Star Trek that came on. So you are watching Mary Tyler Moore, whatever they played back then. You were watching that. And then they have these things called commercials. They interrupt the program. I know how that threw you. And they said, you know, like later on, this intergalactic world. And that was Star Trek. So just clearing that up for you.
Yeah.
And what did the King of England do with it? He sat on it. Why? Why did the King of England not explain crop circles and what's going on? Why? Jimmy Savile. Who's Jimmy Savile? The greatest pedophiles ever.
Oh, why are we getting on that?
So the whole monarch.
How did we get from... I don't understand how we got onto Jimmy Savile. We went from crop circles. I don't know. Even with this slowed down, I'm not keeping up. I'm not keeping up with this. All right. Well, okay. There's a little left.
He's supposed to support and represent 130 nations. They're all civilians. That's why Prince Andrew's sitting in his hole with sweaty hands.
Yeah, right.
So.
Yeah, right. Poor Jake.
Yeah, so it sounds...
Jake, you went through 18 minutes and 46 seconds of this. And for that, we tip our hats.
It's like you want to be vegan from now on. So
Yeah.
take a picture of my
Exactly, because guys like this aren't full of shit at all.
folder here.
I'll do that.
You can get some more information. You can check out my channel. You can see your
just like
our
Steve
conversation
Austin,
back.
I am tied in with everything. So watch Dominion.org, challenge22.com.
Yeah, these will show you about what happens in the industry. These are about health, religion.
Conspiracy.
Challenge 22 will give you information and help you live vegan every day. Hey man. How you doing, man? Anything good today? Little. Yeah, this guy was very interesting. It was nice to meet you. What was your name?
Dennis Clegg.
Dennis Clegg, yep.
Serial number 194582030. Alien intelligence coming in hot, reporting for duty. Thank you very much. This is supposed to go to Tulsi Gabbard so that I can thoroughly.
This is how I know not to take Tulsi Gabbard seriously, just by the people who support her. I'm good. I'm good. Go away. You can
Here,
have
you
her.
want a water too?
I'm good. I'm good with the Democrat who joined the Trump administration for national security and has never mind. I'm not getting political.
Oh,
You can have her, is what I'm saying. You can
You
keep
sure?
Tulsi.
Oh,
You can
I
have her.
know. That's what I thought when I got them too. I'm like, microplastics, but.
Mel and Steve
But if it's
didn't pop up on my feed.
microplastics are like passing out in the hot heat,
Jake, well done. I hope that didn't annoy you that we played your video on slow speed. It just made it that much funnier. Great job. You did really well. I mean, you got some good funny content out of it. That's the most that you could hope for with that guy. You entertained us. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. And I know, I mean, in all seriousness, that guy might go and watch Dominion. It might come down from the cloud that he's on. Yeah. So well done. Okay. What have we watched? We watched this, we watched that, we watched the big announcement. Jade, we've got some new Jade for Justice. This is actually 7 days old, but I haven't watched it, so let's watch it. All right. Let me switch it up. We are all Jake, and now we're going to Jade, which is just one letter difference. Oh my God. I don't know what Jade's last name is, but I bet you anything it has an ET in it. What? Oh my God. We're unraveling the mystery right now. We know. You can't spell Jade for Justice without ET. Oh my God. They're everywhere, these ET aliens. That guy was onto something. Guys, this is I'm unraveling the mysteries. You saw it here first.
Cool. So, my dear, I'm wondering, how do you feel about humans exploiting other animals?
Well, I feel not okay about it, but then
Yeah.
but then if I tell you that, I mean, if you see the nature of living things, so living things kind of feed on one another, and it's that's my opinion, and it's kind of a game of survival.
Right. But, we don't need to consume other animals to survive. We could just consume plant-based foods. There's hundreds of thousands of plant-based foods. And we're not in survival situations. We don't need to. We're not like wild animals.
And guys, I've pulled up Vegan Heretic for our next video because Steven is here. But not only is ET in Vegan Heretic, it's in Steven. Oh my God. You know what ET's not in? Jeremy or Loeb. Wow. This is troubling. This is disturbing. Oh my God. Let me see. I had another one pulled up. Could we even? Oh my God. ET's in that one. Fuck me.
Are moral agents that live in society.
I do
Sorry,
understand.
Steven. I know you don't care about the language, but I like to be a little more godly when you're around, and that was not godly. That was devilly.
I think that, like, do you think we ought to respect animals?
I do understand your point, and I'm 100% with you. And to be honest, I've thought about it like many times. But then, like for some people, I mean, they are sympathetic enough, or logical enough, or maybe brave enough to take an initiative and start the process. And some people, they are delaying it.
Right. And you know, if you were an animal, if you were someone that was being exploited, enslaved, and going to be murdered for somebody else's sensual pleasure, how fast would you want this injustice to end?
I mean, pretty fast.
Right? Like immediately,
I
right?
totally agree with you. I've thought about it.
Oh my goodness. Don't do this to me, smoke and mirrors. Don't do this. You can't extrapolate from that sentence. I mean, come on, that's a stretch. The things that I've been saying have been very astute observations about the people that we're going to be reacting to. You can't put ET in. That'd be like saying ET is in Jeremy Loeb has seen the movie ET. You can't do that. Can't do that. Smoke and mirrors. We don't have your name. I bet ET is in it. That's why you're trying to discredit me. That's why you're trying to tear me down as someone who's exposing the truth. Jason, there's no ET in that. We can trust him. We can trust him. 40-year-old vegan, I trust you. I trust you. Felix, there's no ET in that. There's an E. Sure. 3 E's even. But I mean, there's no T. Okay.
Especially if you have like the alternative in form of plants. So there can be another argument that plants also have living things, but I believe they lack the central nervous system. So at least they cannot
40-year-old vegan,
feel
what's
the
up?
pain. I'm not sure about the emotions. I'm pretty.
Well, do you know what sentience is?
No.
Sentience is the ability to have a subjective experience and your own thoughts and feelings. Now, we know that other animals are sentient. There's no sufficient evidence showing that plants are sentient. However, even if we discover that plants were sentient, here's the thing. A diet that's based off of consuming animals actually uses more plants than a diet that's based off of plants, because these animals that we're forcing into existence to exploit and kill, they're eating plants too, you know. So veganism is the ethical stance against animal exploitation, and it sounds like this is in line with your beliefs. So would there be anything stopping you from going vegan?
Well, I've tried a couple of times, to be honest. To be frank with you, I've tried it, but then like I was not able to. Maybe like it's more.
But you are able to.
Yeah.
Like, why do you say that you were unable to?
Well, I procrastinated that process. You know, I thought, okay, I will start it like after a year, and then I will start it here and there. You know, so that's kind of nature of some people that they keep procrastinating it. But I do understand your point.
Right, and if you can think about it from the victim's point of view, the animal's point of view.
I have
more views than you're used to. Well, you know, it should, right? I mean, the channel should hopefully grow and not shrink or stay the same. I'm hoping that the channel will grow. This is Jade for Justice, Lewis. If you type it in, if you're looking for it, let me just go ahead and put it on the screen. But the way to find Jade is to type in it all in one word. I know, millions, Dennis, right? Millions. Lots of Montrealers made the trip for the match. I hope to get there sometime. What match? Felix ran into the Montreal crew this weekend. Nice. Sorry, I'm backing up. There you go. There you go. All right.
I have thought about it, you know, especially now. Suppose if you put yourself, you know, in the shoes of those animals, and then there is a predator who is just taking your life in order for them to survive. That would seem like pretty bad.
Right, because you don't have to, you know, like it's easier now than ever to adopt a plant-based diet and go vegan because there's so many plant-based alternatives to every single animal product that we have. But you know, even if there wasn't, it's just not necessary to exploit animals.
13 viewers and 10 likes. Come on. Does that mean that 3 people out there are just watching and deciding whether or not they're going to press the like button? You're withholding your like? I mean, come on. What is that? Let's say you'd okay, here's what you can do. You can like the stream and then you can revoke it. You can always revoke it if I say something stupid or you disagree with me. You can revoke it and turn it into a dislike if you need to. But I mean, to withhold, I mean, that's just like, that's teasing behavior. That's teasing. Man. 3 people have not paid tribute, done a proper tribute. That's amazing. Popular on TikTok, banned a few times for no nonsense approach. I didn't know she had been banned. That's awesome. You bribe them, vegan heretic, Steven? Well, we are going to get you some likes here in the next little bit, Steven.
Exactly. No, I really appreciate you using your platform for this thing, which should be a discussion among human beings. And I think human beings, their moral standard.
Yeah, it probably went down when I started making demands of the people. People don't like to be told what to do. Someone out there was like, don't tell me to like your stream, dude. I don't know yet whether I like it or not. And, you know, quite frankly, maybe I don't like it. That's fine.
I don't know. Literally, I don't know. Like before this, whatever has taken place in the Middle East, before that, I was thinking that the moral compass of human being
Steven, but
has reached to a certain point, you know,
it must be done.
where they can start discussing all these things. But then when I witnessed their silence in regard to whatever is taking place, and you should be aware of that, you know, and the silence of everyone in regard to that, did I literally question myself, you know, whether human beings have literally reached to that extent or that point, or we have regressed and we have somehow, you know, gone back to 200 or 300 years back.
Yeah.
I didn't follow.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
we
I
can see
didn't pay attention to that. I just spaced out.
the injustice. You know,
I hope
we can clearly
I
see
hope Jade paid attention because I sure didn't.
injustice, and we only have responsibility for our own actions.
Yeah, right.
You know? I wish I could like do more with like the rest of the world, but unfortunately we do only have responsibility for our own actions and what we choose to do, and you know, just our daily choices. So I'm wondering, you know, do you think that the number of animals being exploited by you should be 0 or more than 0?
I think it cannot go to 0. Like if you also consider like, so do you consider bacteria and germs and stuff like that as living thing or not?
Yeah, they're bacteria and plants, they're living things, but they don't have sentience, the ability to suffer and feel joy.
No, I was just
or-
thinking about the zero thing, you know, that if you
Right,
think
but
that
bacteria is not an animal, and plants are not an animal.
I mean, well,
no, I mean like the small bacteria, unicellular animals.
well, I mean, Jade just talks to whoever comes on the streams that she does. So sometimes those are children, sometimes those are adults who act like children, and sometimes they're this guy, I suppose.
And stuff like that. If you consider them animals, then it's not possible to make it to zero. But if you're like counting it from multicellular,
Sorry, can you repeat that again? I'm not sure I like
I mean like
heard.
unicellular
I am having trouble with that.
animals,
Yeah, I think
unicellular animals, the small bacteria,
right.
germs,
Back on the
and stuff
bacteria,
like that,
right,
because human beings keep inhaling them, probably like
okay.
thousands.
Okay. He doesn't know what exploit means. She used the word exploit. To him, breathing is exploiting germs, which again, we're talking about animals still, not germs or bacteria.
And millions in one, taking just one breath, you know?
I
Right.
look, I don't understand how the brain turns off so hard on this topic. It just shuts, flatlines. Like this line right here is flat, right? Flat line. That's the brain, that this represents the guy's brain waves right now. It should be like this, right? Should be doing that. But it's like so. Take it away, Jade. You know, you're good at this. I am not good at this. I couldn't talk to this guy. I couldn't do it. Let's see how you do.
Yeah, when we brush our teeth, we're killing bacteria.
Exactly.
But bacteria is not an animal. Bacteria is not sentient. Bacteria doesn't have thoughts and feelings or their own subjective experience, whereas other animals.
I mean, if we cannot make it to zero, at least we can try to make it to zero.
Right, sure. But you kind of missed her point. You're talking about germs and bacteria, not animals. And you're talking about brushing. Well, I guess she brought up brushing our teeth, which is not exploiting animals. Neither is breathing. So, okay. But whatever. Yeah. We'll just keep trying with you, I suppose. Because Jade did. Now, if Jade had stopped, we'd stop. But Jade continued, so we'll continue.
You know?
Right. So, would you be willing to go vegan so that you can align
very
your
good.
beliefs with your actions and stop
What's up, Alicia?
exploiting other animals when you just don't
What's up,
have
Fly
to?
Cincy?
Well, to be honest with you, I've thought about it. Like I've been thinking about it like for more than 5 years, and
No, you haven't.
yet I haven't.
No, you haven't. You haven't been thinking about it for more than 5 minutes. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said what you just said. But I hope this isn't the product of 5 years of thinking. Because if it is, try 10.
I am thinking about two things, to be honest. One, quitting smoking. So I've been smoking like for almost 20 years.
Okay,
And
good. Yeah, good for you. Quit smoking. That's good for you. It's not about others, though. Okay.
For the last like 5 years, I've been thinking about it. I've been trying, and to not to consume meat. At least I have tried it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but you
But
tried
I
it
want-
because of you. You tried it for your own health or some bullshit reason that didn't have anything to do with the animals. Whereas if you would just watch Earthlings or Dominion, you'd do it for the animals and then you'd be done. So I hope that she will leave him with Earthlings. And usually when she's doing these TikToks, it's up on the screen. Watch Dominion or watch Earthlings, something like that. So that's all you got to do, my friend. That's all you got to do. You didn't have to spend 5 years thinking about it. You could have spent 2 years watching the film. I mean, not 2 years, 2 hours watching the film, or 90 minutes. Earthlings, 90 minutes.
Wasn't successful more than 2-3 days.
Yeah, well, I think that's because you can't just try it. You have to just do it. You know,
Start doing it. Exactly.
yeah, if you were like the animal, if you were the one being exploited and assigned a death
I
day,
will
would
definitely.
you want somebody to just try to stop exploiting you, or to just stop?
Fly, if you're on slow motion time, I recommend you scroll back in the live stream to the previous content that we reacted to. I want you here, don't get me wrong, but you might connect with that vibe, is what I'm saying. That time.
Exploiting you today.
I'll definitely think about it, especially after talking to you in regard to that.
Good.
And the notion that you so much care. And
yeah, you know, I'm doing this because
I love that he said that. Where, you know, it's just one thing. I love that he recognizes that Jade could be doing anything with her time. Anything at all. Anything. Well, I mean, you know, within reason, obviously, but you know. And she's choosing to do this, and that alone should elevate the subject, right? Because and he's showing her that respect, which is cool.
I would want somebody to be standing up for me if I was in their position.
Oh,
And you know, yeah, the best part about being vegan is that you're no longer exploiting other animals, and you can say, without being a hypocrite, you can say, I'm against exploitation, I'm against oppression.
you're doing one heck of a noble thing.
Sorry, what?
I said, like, you're doing one heck of a noble thing. Thinking about animals and consuming your energy for that cause. It's a noble cause.
Right.
It's a wonderful cause, and that you're using your social media for that. It's really adorable.
Yeah,
Wow.
you could join the cause for liberation and the cause against exploitation and oppression today. My dear, you could go vegan today, and there's plenty of people like myself that would be here to support you in that decision. But until you decide to go vegan, you are accountable for animals being exploited and oppressed.
I will try it today, and I'll try it tomorrow and the next day, and let's see how it goes.
Amazing. Yeah, don't try, just do it. Don't try, just do it.
Right.
At least I will do it today, tomorrow, and let's see how long can I do it.
Jade is awesome, by the way. This is so good. And yeah, I mean, look, maybe changing this guy's life right here, and changing things for the better for animals, obviously. And maybe not, but I mean, the passion spreads, you know, like I don't know. We still got 7 minutes, 6 minutes of this. 7 minutes of this, exactly.
But forever, you know, you never have to exploit animals again.
Maybe I will be able to do it forever. Let's see.
I mean, but like, if you were the animal, if you were the one being oppressed, how would you feel if somebody was like, well, maybe I'll stop exploiting you forever?
I would feel terrible.
Right.
I would feel intimidated. I would be thinking so bad of human beings or that creature which was like consuming me. I would be thinking so savage of them. I would be hating them.
Yeah, and you don't have to be their oppressor anymore, you know.
Yeah.
You can go vegan today and release yourself from the oppressor mentality and release the animals from your oppression.
I will definitely start it from today, but I cannot promise you. I mean, I will 100% try my best, but then let's see. Maybe it will be forever. Maybe it will not be forever, but I can try.
You can do it today. You could do more than try. You could just do it.
I will definitely do it today.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's building it up in his head like it's something very difficult. Yeah, you can do it. Just do it. Stop saying I'm gonna try to do it. I'll just do it. Because this gives us an out, like it's a psychological out. I will try. I realize he's being sincere. I do believe he's being sincere. But instead of telling ourselves, oh, I'm going to try to do this, say, I'm going to do this. No way out. I'm doing it. I've committed.
You know, it's definitely possible.
It's like if someone invites me to something, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'll try to get to that. I'm not going, guys. I am not going to that shit. Whatever that thing is, I have no intention of going to that. If I tell you I'm going to try, I'm not going to try. I'm going to try to think of a way out. So, but if you tell me we're doing this thing and I'm like, yeah, I'm there. I'm doing that. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not trying. I'm doing it. But if you get try from me, there is no try. What is the quote? There is no try, there is only do. Is that Yoda or something? But anyway, it's wise. If it's Yoda.
Vegan for the last.
How do you Yoda? Someone help me.
8 years, you know, it only gets easier. It's easier now than ever to
So
be.
other than beans, probably other than beans and some what
You didn't make
other
it,
do it for the
you didn't
animals?
make
Okay,
it.
so what other things can?
And you knew you weren't gonna make it, Fly. Let's be real. You knew you weren't going to that bullshit. Because it was bullshit. Let's just be real. Whatever they asked you to do, you knew that was some dumb shit.
The alternative to meat.
I mean, there's tons of meat alternatives. Like, and if you need help with the diet aspect of it, you can always ask ChatGPT. Be like, hey, these are the things that I like to eat. What are some plant-based substitutes that I can eat instead? And ChatGPT can give you a whole bunch of ideas. You can also be like, hey, this is my budget. I'm trying to create a meal plan that's plant-based. Can you give me some recipe ideas?
I will
And
do
they
it.
will.
Alexa,
And
what is alternative for meat? I want to
I mean,
become.
there's tons of alternatives for meat. There's a meat alternative for every type of animal, you know, especially in the United States. I lived in Texas for a while. There's alternatives. There's other options for everything that you want. But I'm not here to like really tell you how to do it because you can figure out how to do it on your own. You know, you can just
I will ask my Alexa.
yeah, ask Alexa. Be like, hey, can you give me a bunch of meal ideas that are plant-based? And Alexa will. And then be like, okay, can you create a shopping list for me based on these recipes?
Yeah.
And then Alexa will.
No, that is such a noble idea and such.
Oh, I remember the days 7 years ago when I had to walk through the snow and come up with my own grocery list. Oh, those were the days, guys. You kids these days, you don't even know. There was no Alexa. I mean, I think there was Alexa. I didn't use it. You know, that was the time when snow was everywhere because of, you know, global warming hadn't hit yet. And yeah, and Alexa was this weird thing that we didn't want listening to us in our homes. Now we've given up. We were letting the robots take over, but before then we had defiance, we had fight, we had grit, and we weren't going to let the robots take over and command us and listen to every little conversation that we had. But we lost that fight. But that was 7 years ago. Those hard days. Those hard days. Kids these days. Yeah, there were marshmallows on my list. That was, you know, that was the before times. Alexa or Siri. Yeah, I don't have those things. And every now and then my phone will have been activated with some voice command thing and it throws me all off. Sometimes I'll be listening in my car and the music, like the phone thinks it, never mind. The phone thinks it heard something in the music or something. It stops. It's annoying.
A noble cause, and I literally respect that. And from today, I am a vegetarian.
No.
Let's see how long can I.
Nope. From today, you're a vegan. Don't disrespect Jade in that way.
I do it. I hope I can do it forever.
You can do it forever, but yeah, I'm not advocating for vegetarianism. Just to clarify, I'm not advocating for vegetarianism. Vegetarianism is just a diet where you choose to not eat animals. Veganism is the ethical decision to no longer exploit other animals. So as vegans, we don't eat animals, we don't drink their milk, which is taken unconsensually, or their eggs. We don't wear their flesh for fashion. We don't use them as testing subjects or transportation or anything.
So I didn't know about that terminology. Okay, that's good that you told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Interesting.
if you think about it, like unconsensual milking, it's just not right. Milking unconsensually is molesting, and these animals are unable
That she had been saying vegan all along, and he was saying, I tried that for 5 years. I guess he didn't hear quite right.
to give us informed consent. And taking in another animal's ovulation, their eggs, it's just exploiting the female reproductive system, and it's wrong.
ChatGPT will lie.
Definitely.
It lies.
Okay, I'll start it today.
Yes.
Literally lies, and then admits that it lied. Can't trust it. Would you try if that was your partner or your friend and they were lying to you, and then you said, hey, that doesn't sound right what you just said, and then they admit it, yeah, I made that up. You wouldn't trust them, but we're trusting ChatGPT. ChatGPT did that.
Change one person today. I mean, your time you didn't waste your time.
Amazing, Jumping. It's been really nice talking to you. And, if you want more support with transitioning to a plant-based diet, like I mentioned, you can talk to ChatGPT. You can also, there's this website called Challenge 22, challenge and the number 22.com. And this is a team of experienced plant-based dieters and registered dietitians. And if you sign up at challenge22.com, you should get an email from them by tomorrow.
Challenge 22, okay.
Yeah, and they can give you support in transitioning to the plant-based diet. If you want to talk to a dietitian, they've got dietitians on the team. It's really just a great resource.
Yeah.
And it's completely free.
It wouldn't be that difficult. I eat one time anyways,
Yeah, it won't be that difficult. It's not hard at all to be vegan. It's hard to be somebody that's born with an execution date or somebody being oppressed for...
I hope I start hating meat, I literally hope. I hope like if I did not eat it for a week, I hope I start hating it.
Yeah, I mean, I still like the taste of like meat and whatever, so I just eat vegan meats. I like vegan burgers and plant-based meats. It's really great, and a lot of it honestly tastes to me pretty much the same as the animal product. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine eating actual animal flesh now. It's been so long for me, and it sounds disgusting because I just no longer view animals as food.
So one question.
And you've seen slaughterhouse footage and ugh.
Because I just no longer view animals as food.
So one question. It's like a different question. So you're originally from the US?
I am.
You're studying in Portugal or you just visiting Portugal?
I've been living here for a few years.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, take care. And it was my pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you for joining. It's been really lovely talking with you. And I'll give you a follow. And if you want, you can follow me. And if you ever have any questions or concerns, you're welcome to come back in here and join.
I think I have followed you. I will make sure that I follow you. I should be following you.
All right, my dear.
Of course. And I literally like your energy.
Yeah.
And your cause.
Yeah.
And that should be what you should be proud about. Take care now. Wish you a beautiful day. I will make some coffee.
Amazing. You have an amazing vegan life, my dear.
Thank you
Lovely
so
talking to you.
That guy was cool. Honestly, that was really cool. I know there was some like language barrier about vegetarian, vegan. I know there were some coping excuses done, but I just like how it was just very cool how respectful he was there with her time, and that was awesome. I don't know. I don't have anything deep or insightful other than I was very happy about that conversation. All right. This is against Steven's will, okay? This is non-consensual, but we're doing it because I mean, who like, listen. I don't know what I was going to say. All right? I don't know what I was going to say. Vegan heretic. I just, someone has to call the shots in here. All right? Someone's got to call the shots. Right, Steven? Steven is Stephen Lee August, who has been on this channel before. And yes, you are under the microscope now. And yes, there is an ET. In fact, there's an ET together. ET, right? Another alien. All right. I sort of chose this one at random, Stephen, but let's check it out. Pastor misquotes Acts 10 again. Peter's vision wasn't about eating animals. Let's learn some stuff right now from Stephen here. Wait.
I got a short sent to me saying that there's a pastor, like as if there's only one. There's bunches. But this one said the Bible doesn't teach vegetarian or veganism. I think I agree with them.
Hang on.
Vegetarian or vegan.
Let's read that. I have the privilege of serving as the lead pastor of Broadway Church. That means I oversee all of the staff, campuses, monasteries, and boards that make up this incredible body of people. I also serve as the main preaching and teaching pastor. I hope to meet you someday. Okay.
Veganism. I think I agree with them. I think the idea is it's not that it teaches.
You must have said it somewhere else.
Veganism, but it does teach compassion. Yeah, let's look at what he has to say, and then I'll kind of comment from there. So let's tag him in. Oh, there he goes.
What does the Bible say about veganism and vegetarianism? Actually, the Bible doesn't teach veganism or vegetarianism. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not wrong to just eat vegetables, but it's not.
Hang on a second. Just real quick. A lot of people just think that vegans eat vegetables. We eat a lot more than vegetables. And oh my God, I don't want to share like my location this weekend, but I had some vegan food this weekend. Holy crap. I had some vegan food this weekend. That was amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. I can't with that. I gorged on vegan food this weekend. I thought I had tried it all. I hadn't tried it all.
Wrong to eat meat as well. In fact, it's not wrong to eat meat as well.
Okay. As a vegan animal rights activist, do you hear what I hear? It's like, it's not wrong to show compassion and mercy to animals, but it's okay if you don't. Isn't that essentially what this dude just said? It's the Bible doesn't teach it, so you've got the right to do what you want. And yeah, I agree. You got the right to do what you want. Why do you want to hurt animals unnecessarily?
Lewis only eats grass. And that's fine. And that's fine. That's vegan.
There's no need for animals in the human diet. None whatsoever. And I know you can pop up with all these crazy YouTube doctors saying that you need to eat animals for protein or some stupid, ridiculous thing. If that was true, there wouldn't be millions of vegans like me who are alive.
Right.
You know, I'm in my 60s. I take no medications. I take a one-a-day vitamin. Not a one-a-day, another brand, but you get the idea, multivitamin. I'm not lacking in anything. But when you're in your 60s, your body doesn't absorb nutrients as well as it could. Like when you're in your 30s, you're practically bulletproof. So yeah, a vitamin doesn't hurt. But
which, by the way, I mean, the vast majority of vitamins are being consumed by non-vegans. That's why they have those big sections of vitamins in the stores. They're not for vegans. They're for everybody, and they're mostly consumed by non-vegans. Also, there is nothing wrong with taking a multivitamin, as Stephen pointed out. In fact, it can do you some good, especially like if you are worried about covering your bases or something. If there's something you worried about you might lack or something, just take a multivitamin. Why not?
honestly, if we needed to eat animals, so many people would be dead right now. But we're not. I mean, think about it. When was the last time you went to a hospital and you saw a care unit full of vegans that were protein deficient? It doesn't happen. We don't need to eat animals to survive. Okay, not quite the subject. I went off a little bit. Let's see what else he has to say.
In fact, the New Testament, God gives the Apostle Peter a vision where he shows him all kinds of animals that were previously forbidden to be eaten. And God says, no, eat. I'm pronouncing all of these things clean. So if you prefer to eat meat.
For a pastor, misuse that Acts chapter 10 story where Peter is told to rise, kill, and eat. I've done so many videos about it. You can go look at it. I'm going to give you a brief one of it. Peter is on a mission. He's going to go visit a guy named Cornelius. Cornelius is...
By the way, there's definitely an ET in Peter. Coincidence? I'm just pointing out. I'm pointing out the coincidences. You guys do the math.
Give you a brief one of it. Peter is on a mission. He's going to go visit a guy named Cornelius. Cornelius is a Gentile. Peter is a Jew. Jews and Gentiles, they can't hang out together. All right, so this is bothering Peter. He goes up on a rooftop to take a nap. He gets a vision. God lowers a sheet in this vision with all kinds of animals on it. And he says, Peter, rise, kill, and eat. And Peter's like, no, I can't do anything that's unclean. And God says, rise, kill, and eat. No, I can't. Rise, kill, and eat. No, I can't. 3 times this happens. And then Peter's like, I don't know what this vision meant. Then by the end of the chapter, you got to read past that vision part with the sheet. Like, well, that's all this guy here, or here, or here. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it, Stephen.
All he's saying is
nice.
The rise, kill, and eat part. There's so much more to it. You got to read all the way to the end of chapter 10, where Peter finally gets face to face with Cornelius and says, God gave me a vision, and it let me know that there are no more clean and unclean. I can talk to you, a non-Jew. I can hang out with you, a non-Jew. I can worship with you. You and I are equal in God's eyes. We're not separate anymore. There is no more clean or unclean. That sheet had nothing to do with food. If it did, they would have had a pig party on that day, and they would have been celebrating a barbecued, pork ribs or something. No, they didn't. And when Peter told the story again to the Jews who questioned him, like, why are you hanging out with non-Jewish people? He said, God gave me a vision, and went over it again. Twice he talks about it. So no, I can't believe a pastor, somebody, pastor should know more than a guy like me. I'm just a Bible thumping fanatic, but this guy.
But Vegan Heretic, Stephen, you should be the one who approves whether someone becomes a pastor or not. They should have to first pass a test that you give them.
Should be a well-educated person. And for him to take that out of, if he's doing it purposefully, that's not a good thing to do, Pastor. If he's doing it by mistake, well, then I don't.
That's those were harsh words. That's about as harsh as you're going to get from Stephen. Let's hear that again, Stephen. Easy now. Easy.
Well-educated, more than a guy like me.
I know you're pissed, Stephen.
I'm just a Bible thumping fanatic, but this guy should be a well-educated person. And for him to take that out of, if he's doing it purposefully, that's not a good thing to do, Pastor.
Oh. Chill, Stephen. Chill. Bring it down. We got you. Don't eat a fish. Right. Don't eat any fish. Oh, man. My eye, by the way, is better. Remember last week, some of y'all were here. My eye was cut and it was blood red. And now it's a lot better, which shows the power of a vegan diet, that if you cut your eye, you will heal. But I still have the fluttering eyelid thing going. I've been having a bit of a fluttering eyelid. I know, Steven.
If he's doing it by mistake, well, then I don't understand how he can get to there, because that's kindergarten stuff, you know. And if he's a pastor, he should be in college. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's figure out what else he has to say.
If you prefer to not eat meat, that's fine as well. That's an option.
So I'm going to challenge him again, since the Bible doesn't say it, but we do have so many verses that say we are to show compassion, mercy, and kindness, that the fruit of the Spirit, according to the Apostle Paul in Galatians, are love, joy, patience, mercy, kindness. Those are our defining principles of our Christian faith.
Yeah, none of that found in a slaughterhouse. Goodness, kindness, peace, joy, love, none of that.
So, can we eat products made from animal abuse? Yes. Should we avoid them? Yes. It's not an option to be involved in animal abuse. It's not an option for a Christian to be involved in violence when you can get out of it. We're not talking about the first century Christians when there were no grocery stores and they had to eat whatever they could. We're talking about the 21st century, where we live in a world of abundance. And God's going to look at us and say, you had abundance. It's not like when I was hanging out with my 12 buddies in Galilee, right? You have abundance. Why did you choose violence? The rest of the apostles didn't. You do.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I made my point there. For activists, if you're talking to a Christian, just try to change the word from vegan to kindness. Right? So does the Bible require us to be kind to animals? Should we be kind to animals? Yeah. See what I mean? Do it like that.
But the Bible does not.
Good call. Good call, Stephen. You guys heard that? If you're talking to someone and they're Christian or something, they're using the Bible and you don't know the Bible, that's one thing that you can do, is just change the word to kindness.
Not teach either specifically.
Well, I agree with them. The Bible doesn't teach either specifically, but hopefully I gave you a little bit of ammunition. And I'm glad this was sent to me, because this pastor here makes a lot of statements as if they're absolute fact. And a lot of Christians that follow pastors like him will believe it. And if you're an activist, you're going to deal with people who believe exactly what he does, not because it's in the Bible, but because they heard a pastor, somebody who's in an educated and a position of authority, teach it to them that way. So remember my Clobber question. It settles all this guy's problems. It's, if you're a Christian, you have a choice of food that comes from animal abuse, from bestiality, from violence and pain and suffering and death, or you have a choice of food that comes from mercy and compassion. What should a Christian choose? It's so simple. Let's go find another one I can.
It really is that simple, and it doesn't need to be so complicated.
Yeah. I don't know why compassion is so hard for Christians to wrap their head around.
Right? Or anybody. Oh, nice job. Nice job, Stephen. That was Stephen Lee August, Vegan Heretic. Let me go ahead and link y'all to that video so that you can go and like the video and subscribe to Stephen. It is that simple, though, isn't it, Stephen? I mean, we can do hours and hours long stream, but it's really that simple. And we will do those streams, but I mean, when it comes down to it, it is that simple. All right. Do I have anything else pulled up? Let's see. Well, one thing is, guys, if y'all weren't here earlier in the stream, Vegan Zombie put out a video saying that A44 is now being distributed. or the deal for distribution was just signed. So we will soon see that on Amazon, which is really cool. We were watching some Plant Geezer last time. We did that whole debate. Let's check out some more Plant Geezer because that was really cool. Let's see if there's another debate. I really like Plant Geezer a lot. Okay, let me see if I can find a cool debate. Sorry to make y'all wait. I didn't pull up a lot on this stream. Just wanted to get back to it. He's done a lot from slaughterhouses where he's gone. Maybe I can show y'all the first one that I saw, which I thought was pretty interesting. Let me find it. Sorry, y'all. I know this isn't the most fascinating thing to watch, me doing this. I think it was this. I walked straight in. Okay, share this tab. I don't think there's any brutal footage in this, by the way. I don't believe so. Plant Geezer. Guys, if you're not subbed to my channel, please do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Trying to grow the channel. And as I've said early in the stream, sorry to repeat myself, but I think I have to start doing it because I haven't promoted the audio version of my podcast enough. And I think that so few people know that it's available as an audio podcast. And I feel like way more people would probably engage with it if they knew that they could walk their dog and listen to the podcast or drive around listening to it. So anyway, on Spotify, Amazon, Audible, I guess, probably, I don't know. It's on all the things. Apple. I spent an afternoon putting it on all the things, and I forget what all it was. It was a little process to make it go on all the things. I probably missed some, but I didn't miss the big three, which are Apple, Amazon, and Spotify. So search my name if you're on one of those things, and you can find my audio podcast if that's something you're interested in. And but yeah, make sure you're subbed to the channel. Yeah, this channel has been a lot of fun. So I'd like to keep it going. All right, so here's Plant Geezer. Did I get that on the screen already? I did. I sure did. Are you laughing at your own jokes, Dennis? Just make sure they're funny if you do laugh at them, because it's a little embarrassing. You know, if you're making jokes that aren't funny and then you're laughing, then it seems a little forced. If they're funny, then that's fair game. Felix, you listen to the podcast. Thank you, Felix. You're really kind, Felix. Thanks for all the support, by the way. And as I've teased already, sorry to be a tease, but you know, sometimes you all tease me by not smashing the like button. And sometimes I tease you back by saying, I have a cool interview coming. This one I'm very excited about. It's coming in the next few days. I've already done the interview. I just need to put some video footage in this one. I'm going to spruce up. Okay. This one, I'm going to put some. So now here, as I promote the audio podcast, the people who listen to this one will miss some of the footage that I'm splicing into the interview. But anyway, this one will have some footage in it. That said, you don't need the footage to enjoy the interview. Anyway, it'll be a good one. I think you guys will like it.
Is that dead sheep there? Is it dead sheep?
Okay, right. I just said no brutal footage. First thing I showed you guys was a dead animal. I apologize for that. But anyway.
Don't touch. Don't you dare touch my phone. What's your job, man? Why'd you bully the sheep? Why are you in the property without permission? Why'd you bully the sheep? Who bullied the sheep? Thank you for being calm, though. This man, you need to do some meditation. I will call the police right now. Okay.
So this was the first video I saw. I have seen this. I'm sorry to react to something I've seen, but I just wanted y'all to be on the same journey. You know, I want y'all to be on the journey with me, okay? And I'm bringing you along. This was something that came onto my feed, and I watched it, and that is how we got to today. So now we're here, but you guys need to be caught up with where I am coming from.
If anything from this recording, okay, used for the wrong purpose. So we're here by the sheep, and these are only babies, man. These are little baby sheep. I think that one's dead. Is that a dead sheep there? That looks like a dead sheep to me. And there's the other little victims that are going to get bullied. Just got to wait for somebody to come now, because
Yeah, you know, shocker to see a dead animal on these, you know, farms that are also humane, right? Yeah, right.
I'll be coming from over there somewhere. That's definitely a dead sheep. There's no two ways about it, man. I don't know why it would be there. Completely dead meat, man. And there's the rest of the victims waiting to be tortured by the bullies in that bullying facility. Needlessly killed in the neck. Usually about 2 months old, but it can be up to 6 months. Just little babies. They'll be petrified when they get in there because they can sense the fear, but they can smell the blood, they can sense the fear. And this is where they keep them for their little overnight stay, I assume. Look at that, man. Look at this. You filthy bastards, man. Have a little look at the sheep, at the little sheep who didn't make it. And do you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad that sheep is dead, because what he or she would have had to have faced in there.
I'm sorry, y'all. Trigger warning, I suppose. I forgot all this.
Peace, little one.
I think most of us can handle it, right? But Dennis is here, so I'm sorry, Dennis. I'm just teasing you, Dennis.
If they know about the dead sheep, see what they say. Oh, it stinks, man. It's that same smell. There's, I don't know what is going on in there. I'll have a look. We'll have a look what's going on. So, that's the lairage. More victims here. Hello, mate. Right, there's a dead sheep. There's a dead sheep in the shed. There's a dead sheep down the bottom. Are you recording or what? Yeah, just for my own safety. There's a dead sheep down the bottom. In the shed. Dead. Who are you? I'm from the anti-bullying movement. How old are these sheep? You're from? Anti-bullying movement. What it is? It's my own little organisation. How old? Could you please first come out? I'll talk to you later. This is a private. No, this is a private property. Don't touch. Don't come. This is a private property. I'm leaving. Don't touch. Don't you dare touch my phone. Don't you dare touch my phone. You can't leave the property. Yeah, get me out then. No. First let me call you. Touch me. This man is a bully. Yeah, you're a bully, aren't you? Do you bully the little babies in there? You bully the babies? You bully the babies? I'm asking you. This is a private property.
This is a private murder facility, sir. You've got to get out of here. We can't be having cameras around here. We're trying to murder animals, okay? Get out of here. This is a private property, okay?
Yeah, I can't hear. He's a bully. Oh, it stinks, man.
I didn't hear that, Dennis.
Reeks to this. Oh, look at this. This brings back memories, man. They must do it on a morning. They must have finished now. I should have come earlier. Absolutely horrendous, man. There's another bully. What's your job, man? Maintenance. How does the bullies?
Why are you scared?
Why? I ain't scared of you.
Yeah, you're scared.
Well, I ain't scared.
It is a theft.
What's theft? I haven't. I'm
You
on
are.
camera. Your hands are
That's
free.
fine. Yeah, you got this, please.
Fingering
Calm
cheek.
down. Calm down.
I'm calm, mate. I'm calm.
I'm not worried about the police. Why are you going
There's a dead sheep there. I want to check on the sheep.
I will show you. Dead
Get
sheep.
out of my way.
dead man.
Are you trying to stop me from leaving? I'm leaving. Are you going to let me leave?
Please leave then.
What are you blocking me for then?
No, please
What are
leave.
you blocking me for
This
then?
is our property.
This man is a bully.
Why you came
What have I
inside the
done?
property
This man's
without
a bully.
permission?
Look how aggressive they are.
I'm not
Look,
touching you.
Look how
please.
aggressive they are, man.
Could you please?
Why are you so aggressive? Why'd you bully the sheep?
Why are
Yeah,
you
you
in
know-
the
Why'd
property
you bully
without
the sheep?
permission?
Why'd you bully the sheep?
Who bullied the sheep?
Fine, so I can't come in.
You're
Where's the
supposed to be allowed to kill animals, you know, without any disruptions or distractions or prying eyes. Plant geezer. How dare you? How dare you go onto that murder facility with a camera, show people what's happening inside there? Just let that guy tell you what's happening in there, and it'll all be fine.
Where's the sign?
Where's the sign?
sign?
Come outside.
You're going to bully me?
Bully
Come
returns.
outside. I show you
This
the
man is
sign.
a bully, and if you fist the sheep, don't you?
I hope you can read the English. Read what it is.
No English, no English. Have you seen the dead sheep?
You stay outside the property.
Have you seen the
please.
dead sheep?
Please stay outside the property.
Dead sheep. There's more bullies coming. He's all right because he fixes the machines. You're a bully. Do you bully him? Do you stab him?
You are
He fixes,
on a
this
private
man fixes the
property.
machines. No, I'm not.
You
How is
are-
that private property?
now you are outside.
Yeah, good.
You
Shut up
are
then.
inside. I don't know what have you
Lower
stolen.
your tone then.
Please
Lower
go
your
outside.
tone.
Stay outside. What's going on, mate?
I'm just here to do a video. There's a dead sheep down there, and I was worried about the sheep.
He
This man's
got
rather
inside
aggressive.
the factory, all
This
over
man's
the
rather
factory.
aggressive for no reason. Why are you
No,
aggressive?
you've been inside the
Would I
factory.
get aggressive if you come into my workplace? No, I wouldn't.
Well, bro, you're not allowed to go inside the
I know that now. No need for him to shout, though, is that? Like a bully. I know he bullies the sheep. I know he bullies the sheep. They do.
Sheep were boiled in the factory and the vet has removed it so it can then be given.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for explaining. This man starts telling him I'm a thief. Thank you, mate. Yeah. I don't know why he had to come at me aggressively.
I get you, mate.
Do you know what I mean?
The reason I don't like walking people.
I know.
Just like before we even continue, well done, Plant Geezer. What is this guy's name? Does anybody know? I just feel weird calling him Plant Geezer. I would like to know his if it's public. I'm not trying to pry into his life. What's up, Kane? It's not illegal to record in a business place. That's just civil trespass. His name's Jake too? Another Jake? All right. Well, that's two awesome Jakes that we've been watched. One man army indeed. Just walked in. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm going in.
Well, I'm not surprised because if I was bullying sheep, I wouldn't want people to come into my place either. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
That's not how you operate.
Well, why? You know what I mean? Why are you getting aggressive?
I mean, if you're involved in killing animals, you should expect trespassers. Yeah, you should expect people coming there to show people what is happening.
I am only requesting you without.
If you stab the sheep, that
Please
you know what I mean?
control
You
your
can't-
language. I will call the police right now.
I said stab.
Okay,
I
I'm
said
requesting you. No.
Stab is not a bad word.
Okay.
It's okay.
I bet he
You can't
is.
stab the sheep, then
JS.
bully other
Who's
people.
stabbing the sheep?
I've seen him, man. Thank you for being calm, though. This man, you need to do some meditation. You need to calm it down, man.
We don't like people who we don't know going inside because
Yeah. Well, could I have a look if I came by invitation and asked to come and see? Is that okay?
First you steal the property and then you steal the...
I haven't stolen nothing. I haven't stolen.
Bro, we don't know who you are. We don't know.
I'm fine. I haven't come to cause trouble. I've just come to show the public what's going on. But if there's nothing to hide, I don't know why you would get angry, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why you would.
No. Look, but come on, you gotta understand. Someone goes on someone's property.
Yeah,
you don't know who they is.
Yeah. But
if you're over here, look, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, go on the property. Come on.
I know, but it's one of them. And how did the sheep die down the bottom?
I don't know. I just came here because I was told someone's coming to the factory. And I was like, we don't know anyone's coming to.
How old are the sheep? How old are they?
Well, lambs, they're like they can be slaughtered from like 3-4 months onwards. It all depends what they are. mature age.
They live till about 12, don't they, usually?
Well, so lamb gets classified as sheep at 12.
Yeah.
Right. So sheep is officially 2 years plus. But some people between 1 and 2 years called pockets.
Yeah.
That's sort of classification.
Yeah.
The average age of lamb being slaughtered in the UK is 6 months. Like can be 3 months.
That's
But it can
disgusting,
be.
man, isn't it?
No,
That
but
is
they're
disgusting.
mature. They're able to reproduce.
If it was a human,
It's like that. Look, don't worry, man. We're gonna do that. Okay? It's okay. Go on.
Do not take it personal.
Yeah.
Where did you see that sheep?
Down in the shed.
In the.
They were distressed.
The marquee.
Yeah, just there. Yeah. They were distressed,
It was
man.
in the marquee, Mark.
And if anything from this recording, okay, used for the wrong purpose,
I'm putting it straight on YouTube.
you put it wherever you like. Ask him.
If any of this recording goes to the wrong purpose, straight on YouTube. Straight on YouTube. Yeah, the video of the dead animal that y'all left lying by itself is going straight on YouTube. So deal with that, buddy. Deal with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 things you did wrong.
Yeah.
Without permission, you was on the private property.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You said that. Is there anywhere written? There is a sign, clear sign written.
I don't see
next
it.
time I'll look. Next time I'll look.
I don't
But,
see that sign. Where? Hang on.
Sign, clear sign written.
I don't, see it. I don't see any sign. What? It looks like it says enter, doesn't it? ENTR. It looks like enter to me. I think you can go in. Jake, you got it. Go back. It says enter. Am I wrong?
Next time I'll look. But
No. So first you should look at. You should read it. It is in English. You're living in English.
I see
country.
that. I see
Without
it. I
any
see
permission,
enter.
you shouldn't be going inside.
Okay.
That's my only. Okay. You have recorded. That's fine.
Open. Look, it says open. Right there. Right there. It says open. Look, it's right there in English, like you said. Open.
yes. Let me just have one more look. So I'll have one more look at the. No. No.
It says open.
This one, yeah.
You guys, you're not closed for business, right?
He's awfully angry. Like, I think, people who work in slaughterhouses, not yourself, maybe not, but most people I've heard.
Sorry,
they have, yes, go on.
Yeah.
Sad, man. Little babies, they don't deserve it. They just don't. Like, man, like.
No, I look. Bro, they're not babies. Once something's capable of reproducing, they're not
Look.
babies.
It says end. I mean, I was joking. I thought it would say like no entrance right here, but it doesn't actually. It's like a ripped up sign that you can't read. So anyway, yeah.
Well, it's like, you can say that about a 12-year-old girl, though. Can you say a 12-year-old girl is not a baby, but she is really?
That's a teenager, isn't it?
Once they're getting violated, they're getting harassed, they're getting violently attacked, they're getting bullied. They don't deserve it, man. Just so someone can go, that's nice. You know what I mean?
So you're a vegan or vegetarian?
I'm not a vegan. I'm just against bullying. I just don't like bullying.
Well, we're not bullying the animals.
I would say it's bullying, man. It's treating someone unfairly. They don't deserve it.
No, but okay. If you, I understand if you have a viewpoint that animals don't deserve to be eaten.
Absolutely, and it's bullying.
Yeah. No, but I don't see that as being bullying. Like, there's a difference of opinion as are animals as humans. Are humans allowed to eat animals or not, right? I respect what you're saying. You don't believe they should be, right? Our job as abattoir operators, when we make the ethical decision that animals can be eaten, for people, is how we do that as humanly as possible.
How do you do that?
I agree. You may believe that it's impossible to do it humanely.
Yeah.
I accept that. That might be your view, but our viewpoint is that it can be done humanely. As you try to handle the animals as quietly, as calmly as possible.
Yeah. Well, if I contact you outside of this, could you provide me footage and proof of that? Or would you invite me in? If you're transparent, I could come. I could do a video and say, look, this is a humane. Why not?
Because you're against animal eating generally.
No,
it's hard to convince someone who believes they shouldn't
no,
have
no,
to go in the first place.
not for me.
to
Don't
come
do it for
in.
me. Would you be transparent to the public and say, right, you can come in here, do a video, do a
Well,
vlog?
we are like we be on a country value.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, could I come in? Could I come in as a guest? I can bring you a present. I'll bring you. I mean, I can come in.
When people don't have the right, if you like, if they don't believe in animal eating to begin with, yeah, it's hard to convince people of that. I respect what you're saying.
For the public, though, for the public to see, if everything there is nice.
Take care, Dennis. Have a good one.
We have all sorts of people coming.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
They're the people who are the professionals.
Yeah.
So they're the ones. So we don't have public viewings.
I know, but it's your place of work. If I was to say, look, can I just come in? If you've got nothing to hide, you would spare me 10 minutes.
No,
I'll dress up in my protective gear.
Yeah, I hear you. But it's not about having anything to hide.
You won't do that, will you?
No, you won't, because
it's not a very nice place, is it, man?
It's not. No, I agree with you. It's not. But
Oh, he agreed. It's not a nice place, actually.
This is great, man. Do you think this is not?
Okay. Well, let me back up.
I think that one's dead. Is that dead?
Hang on. Okay. We won't show the dead sheep again. There's that video. All right. How's everybody doing? Let's get a temp check on everybody. Temperature check. What's your temp? Hot, cold. We haven't checked the scoreboard. I'm going to need to do that. So let me be able to grade everyone. In order to grade all of you, wow, I have way too many tabs open. Too many tabs. Oh, goodness. I can't find the one. I'm looking. Sorry. There it is. Okay. All right. Let's find out who's winning. Close to bedtime, eh? Hot, Steven. Felix. Oh my God, your number. What? Oh my God. This is groundbreaking. We have a clear winner for tonight's stream. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Sorry, I had to do that. Let's get the music. Get the music rolling. Oh man, I need to save this one. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. It's coming. The sneeze is coming. But it's not quite there yet. All right. Oscar music. No copyright. One day I'll get this all streamlined and then y'all will be like, wow, what a stream. That was just so smoothly done, Jer. That's what you'll say. One day you'll say that. You won't say it just yet, though. Here we go. Share this tab. Okay, y'all ready? Get your popcorn, get your hands ready. Go ahead and do a couple of warm-ups like that, because you're gonna be doing a lot of that in a second. Just guys, try it with me. Not the full thing. This isn't game time. This is warm-up. All right. I don't know why y'all put up with me. All right. It's that time. It's the time that you all have been waiting for. Hang on. Coming in at third place, the bronze medal, if you will. There's a massive amount of ties for that. Oh my God. Guys, hang on. It's a little loud, isn't it? It's a little loud. Okay, there's a massive tie at the top. I can't even. Oh, there's too many things. Okay. Too many tabs open. Steven, you did it. You managed to get up in the top 3. Tied with Jayesh, with Gray Sky, Mary. What? And Dennis? Dennis came in at number 3, a non-vegan, got up on the scoreboard. How are y'all gonna let that happen? Unbelievable. He sullied the entire award show. What? Okay, well that was bronze. Guys, please put your hands together for all of those great people. Coming in at number 2 in silver, it's Jason Gutt. Few people have the guts, but Jason did. Jason Gutt had the guts. Wow. Well done, Jason. Well done. Amazing work in the chat today. Here it is, guys. Your number one gold medalist holding the trophy, coming in at a clear number 1, which is a first for this stream. They said it couldn't be done. In fact, he said it couldn't be done. They all said it couldn't be done, but it's been done. Coming in first place, a clear win, Felix. Oh God, Felix, you did it. You did it. You did it, Felix. Yay. I knew you could do it. Felix. Why were you weren't even on the scoreboard last time? They gypped you. Wow. That's amazing. Felix coming in with how many points? Let's get back to that tab. 225 XP straight into my veins. I injected 225 of your XP right into my veins, Felix. And the rest of you did great too. Let's not forget those who participated. Fly, you were here. Lewis, you also participated. Alicia, Kane, Vegan Marshmallow, you also participated in tonight's stream. 40-year-old vegan, participation trophy goes to you as well. Smoke and Mirrors, not to be denied, also gets that. You know, back when I used to swim competitively, we got participation ribbons, and they were rainbow colored. So I give you guys the rainbow colors, not to be forgotten. An honest doubter also gets a rainbow ribbon. Put some rainbows in the chat for all of our participants. But tonight's night was Felix. Felix ran away with it. He started strong with the gold. First place, he said, I'll keep this for at least a few minutes, but he held on to it strong. And that's the kind of strength that I want you all to emulate every time I go live. Just remember, if you didn't get the gold today, just look at what Felix did. And that could be you. It could be you holding that trophy. It could be you giving the speech. Speech. Felix thanks everyone. Everyone gets a thank you from Felix. And he says he's not worthy, but we know he's worthy. He's more than worthy. In fact, it's been a crime that he hasn't gotten one to this day. I mean, maybe he got some bronzes. A bronze. For some reason, last stream, they didn't give it to him. Steven, everybody, make sure you sub to Steven. This is the winning music.
Welcome back to this U.S. Open
Hang on.
office plan.
Miller just lobbed a message way over Jones's head using some...
No, you don't need that. You don't need that. Felix. You're welcome for the opportunity, Felix. You're welcome. Because you know what? You took that opportunity, you seized it by the fucking balls, didn't you? You seized that thing by the balls and didn't let go. You gripped it. And that's what we need a bit more of. A bit more ball grippage in this stream. Everybody put a W in the chat for Felix. All right. Well, that's the stream, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why we do the things we do, but we do them to make the world a better place, don't we? So I answered my own question. This, what we're doing right now, makes the world a better place. And if you're wondering why I'm still talking, because I'm waiting for the music to play me off. This isn't the kind of music that plays you off. This is the kind of music that encourages me to keep talking. So if y'all want me to stop talking, send me the playoff music, because otherwise I'll just keep going. I've got more to say. Of value. Things of value to say. Not just killing time until the next minute and 10 plays. See? For the people who left the stream early, they would have missed that moment. It glitched right at the end. Right at the end, it glitched. It glitched. Good night, everybody. Make sure you're subbed to the channel. Where are we at? I was close to 400. Let's get that 400. Where are we at now? We can't leave if it's not 400, okay? If it's not 400, there's no choice but to continue. And we're at 399, guys. Unbelievable. 399? How are you gonna leave me hanging at 399? Who hasn't subbed? Who in here hasn't subbed? Unbelievable. We ran out of time too. All right. Maybe someone will be guilt tripped in this moment. I'm just gonna wait. I'll just wait. I'll keep refreshing. $3.99. This is what I do, by the way, guys, all day. I just wait at the computer and I keep hitting refresh to see if my numbers go up. All day. That's it. That's all I do. Still $3.99. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. Outrageous. $3.98. Who did that? Someone dropped. someone unsubbed while I did that. That's fucked up. All right. Well, apparently I'm causing damage, so we're gonna have to end this stream because we're going the wrong direction. All right. Good night, guys. It's been fun. Love you all. Thank you so much. I know that was Mary. That would be Mary. That would be a Mary thing to do. That would be such a Mary thing to do. Mary's mad because she got bronze, so she's going to take it out on me by unsubbing. I know. Mary, I am not the one who tallies up the numbers. That would be YouTube. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay? I didn't do it. Last refresh. 398. Unbelievable. You guys, wow. See if I come back here. You see if I come back. Good night. Good night, sir and madam.